Hello, lovely people. Thank you for joining me for this gentle chair yoga class done completely in seated position. So make sure that you have a sturdy chair and that you're not going to be rolling around. You have comfortable shoes or are barefooted like myself. My name is Cara and I'm so happy that you're here today. Let's move together. So let's start, before we move, by becoming still. So I'll invite you to close your eyes if that's comfortable for you, or to gaze softly at a point in front of you. Take a deep breath in through the nose and exhale through the mouth, arriving in this moment and checking in with your body. Noticing what thoughts are present, what emotions are here. Taking this moment to notice all that is within you. And perhaps setting an intention for your practice today. For myself, my intention will be to move with a sense of calm. Feel free to use that one for yourself or come up with your very own. Now flutter your eyes open. So we're going to begin with some nose circles. So I'm going to invite you to make as small a circle as you like with your nose in front of you. And you can grow these circles bigger. For now, taking it easy and becoming aware of the range of motion in your neck right now. Maybe there's some stiffness, maybe there's a little soreness, so don't overdo it. We're going to check in with this movement at the end of the class today. Now change direction, drawing circles with your nose in the air. Breathing in and breathing out. And then let's check in with each shoulder. So starting on the right side, we're going to pendulum swing the arm back and forth, almost like you're bowling. Loosen up through the shoulder joint and the elbow and the wrist. Breathing in and breathing out. This should feel pretty good. And then let's change sides, moving to the left arm. Pendulum swing, nice and heavy and loose with the shoulder joint. Breathing in and breathing out. Good, now we're going to switch back to the right side and make a large circle with the hand, circling back, getting a full range of motion of the entire shoulder. Breathing in as you reach up. And feel free to look back as you follow the arm all the way through. Good, and then we'll bend the elbow, place your hand on the back of the head, and we'll circle the shoulder forwards a few times with bent elbow. Good, and release. Let's do the same thing on the other side, moving to the left side and shoulder circle back first, reaching through the entire arm, gazing to the hand if you like, incorporating a little more of the neck this way. Breathing in and breathing out. Reflecting back on your intention that you set earlier. Good, and then pause that motion. Place your hands just lightly, your fingertips on the back of your head as you roll forward, circling the elbow a few times. Good. And shake it out. Well done. So now I want you to imagine that you have glued your elbows into your rib cage. So we're going to begin with our palms facing up together. And then as you inhale, reach your palms outwards as you hug those elbows into the rib cage. We'll do this a few times, opening and then closing. This is external and internal rotation in the shoulder. It's great for those rotator cuff muscles. And don't be surprised if you have a very small range of motion here as you hug those elbows into the rib cage. So just go at your own pace, inhaling the hands open and exhaling them closed. Feel free to do one arm at a time. You can always choose that option anytime in my class. Let's do one more. And release. Well done. Now on an inhale, reach the right arm up overhead as high as is comfortable and stretching through the entire right side of the body. Exhale down. Inhale the left arm as high as it will go, stretch up, try to touch the ceiling, and then exhale, lower that arm down. Let's do that again on each side. Inhale, reach the right arm up, and exhale, lower it down. Other side, inhale, reach up, and exhale, float the arm down. This time, I welcome you to inhale both arms up. And we're going to imagine we're climbing a ladder here. So grabbing on to each rung so that one arm reaches higher than the other arm. And you're getting some motion through the rib cage and into the spine. Climbing up the ladder. Good, and then exhale, release, roll the shoulders and shake out your arms. Interlace your fingers together and press the palms away from you, extending the elbows, almost like you're diving forward, rounding through the upper back. And then on your next inhale, spread your arms wide like wings. Let's do that again a few times. On your exhale, dive forward, palms face forward, away from you, round through the spine, and then inhale, spread your arms like wings, reaching to either side of the room, diving forward, and inhale to open. Last time. Stretching the upper back and the chest. Exhale to release. Good, well done. We're going to do a cactus sun salutation next a few times, incorporating all those movements that we just did in our warm-up. So I invite you to inhale the arms up overhead. As you exhale, imagine you're parting the sky with your hands, coming into cactus pose. Then inhale, arms wide open like wings. And then exhale, diving forward. Let's do that again. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, part the sky as you bend the elbows, coming to cactus pose. Then inhale, open the arms wide. Exhale, dive forward. 2 more like this. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, bend the elbows, cactus arms. Inhale, great big hug. And exhale, dive forward. Last one. Inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale, bend the elbows. Inhale, open wide. And exhale, diving forward. Well done. Now coming into tall mountain pose, scooting forward to the front part of your chair. Let's do a few pelvic tilts, rocking backwards on your sitting bones as you exhale, and then rocking forward, arching your low back as you inhale. If you like, you can place your hands on your hips to feel the motion in your pelvis. Good. Now sitting up tall, imagine a string at the crown of your head pulling you up, shoulder blades drawing back together. We're going to open the knees wide for this next sequence. So you can help with your hands. So you'll want your ankles and knees to be in alignment. So have a look down and make sure that you have knees and ankles stacked. Spread your toes. Sit up tall, take a deep breath in. And we're going to just get a sense of the motion here by bending one elbow and then the other elbow, sliding the hands along the thighs, leaning to the right and then leaning to the left, warming up the hips and the spine. Good. And then let's windshield wiper the knees as well, back and forth, just one at a time. Good. Now repositioning so you're sitting up tall. Bend your right elbow and place your right hand on the back of your head. And then bend the left elbow and start to gaze upwards to the sky. Elbow is reaching up. So the hand here can support the neck. If anyone feels their head and neck it has a little bit of pain in this position, this can be a really nice option. So stay here for a moment and then we'll do the other side. Inhale to come up. Drop that right arm down, bend the left elbow, place the hand on the back of the head. Take a breath in, and then exhale, bend the elbow on the right side, and then open the chest to the sky, looking up any amount. Breathing, you should feel a good stretch along the left side of the body. And then inhale to come up. And we'll do that again with another arm variation. So bring the right hand to the back of the head, bend the left elbow, start to gaze upwards, opening through the chest as you slide the right or the left forearm down on the thigh. Good. And if you'd like, I invite you to extend through the right arm. Gazing up at the fingers, breathe here. And then inhale to come up. Same thing on the other side. So with the left arm, bend the elbow, grab the back of the head, gently place the hand there, and then slide down the right thigh. Open the chest. Head gazes up, back of the neck is long. And if you like, extending through that elbow, if it feels good for your head and neck. Breathing in, breathing out. Good, and then inhale to come back up. Windshield wiper the knees one more time. And then come back to sitting up tall with the knees still wide. Bend both elbows this time. Place the hands at the back of the head. Take a breath in, reach the elbows apart. And as you breathe out, draw the elbows together. Draw the belly button in and curl in. Inhale, elbows draw apart, open the chest. And exhale, draw the elbows together. Any amount, they don't have to touch. Just going in that direction. So repeating this a few times, and if you'd like to add the knees coming together at the same time, feel free to do that as well. So elbows and knees touch. And then inhale, elbows and knees separate. Try this a few times. Or just stay with the elbows. Draw the elbows and knees together. And then elbows and knees wide. Let's do that one more time. And release. Well done. Roll the shoulders. And then clasp your fingers together. Circle your wrists. And then go the other way. And then extend through your right hand as if you're saying stop. And then grab your fingers and pull gently back, stretching the forearm. Deep breath in and out. And changing sides. Stop sign with your left hand, then gently pull back on the fingers. Good, and release. Shake out the hands. And then let's come back to that nose circle that we started with. So circling the nose. Close the eyes if you'd like and sense the range of motion in the neck. Breathing in and breathing out. Go the other direction. And then coming back to center and finding a comfortable place to finish this practice today. Maybe you slide yourself back into your chair. If you have the ability, you can lie down. Get comfortable in your final resting pose for this class, Shavasana. So closing the eyes if that's comfortable for you. Turning the corners of the mouth slightly upwards in a small smile. Checking in with your body and how you're feeling right now. Breathe in and breathe out. Relaxing any obvious areas of tension. Taking a moment to rest and be still and soak in the benefits of this movement practice. Taking this time for yourself is an act of loving kindness. So I invite you to try a gesture of loving kindness towards yourself as we close today. Maybe rubbing the arms up and down or stroking the palms. Just sensing your own touch. Feel free to stay in this comfortable resting position a little longer. Thank you so much for joining me today. Take care, everybody.